You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel?
Stav, Abby and Matt.
Brisbane wakes up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
G'day, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you for downloading our podcast today. Sorry, Stuart, I've just got to change your microphone over again. It keeps resetting.
There we go.
There we go, mate.
There we go.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Oh, what'd you bring to the party?
My presents.
A plate.
Nice, your
is
present.
The present.
Yeah.
Where can
Yeah.
I return that?
Can you get a refund? Is what he's asking.
Why would you want it? I am
Well,
a
we don't know
master
how
of
the
wit and
presents. We don't know how the party's going to go. You might be in
If
the
I'm
corner
at the
just
party-
playing with your guitar,
If I'm at the party.
and we're like, oh,
There's
there's a
gonna be a
DJ
party.
here. Shush.
Yeah. Don't get invited very often. But when I'm there, poof, you know it. Anyone want to hear Wonderwall by Oasis? Because I
No,
can't
thank
play
you.
that one.
Can't you play Wonderwall?
No, I can't play one.
Are they here soon?
Yeah, November.
Wow. And they haven't broken up.
Not yet.
No,
What a
but
publicity stunt for all those years pretending they were fighting.
Imagine hating someone so much that you needed, and then you needed money so badly that you were like, hey, let's just make up to make some coin again.
They must have sorted it out though. They'd still be like, they're on. Yeah, I reckon they're on stage all the time. I reckon they've just gone.
Could break out at any moment, though. Or you think they've just got so exhausted with
I
fighting
reckon
that they're
they've
like,
got
hey.
so exhausted they don't even remember what was they were fighting for. And I think once you've gone through, I think you've just done a 180 the other way.
I don't know. If the money's right, you could you could hate the people that you work with on a daily basis, but you're getting paid to do it, so you come in every Monday
Oh my God, I feel
from
seen.
the Gap. And But also, I
That's
think
so
it's
not true. You love us.
It's what made their music. That volatility of theirs is why they were.
Yeah, it was just that unique thing because they're brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a favourite?
Oasis or Kid?
Brother.
I don't really know them that well. I
what are
liked their
names
music.
again?
Noel and
Gallagher?
Liam.
Liam Gallagher. Which one's the lead singer?
They both
Both.
sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, they both sing, do they?
I remember that one of them, whoever is fighting, I remember that one of them though is close with their brother's children.
Right. Yes. Yes. he
Yeah,
is.
so I think they're both. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, great music, not the best of singers, though.
I never really got into them that much, to be fair.
great
Yeah.
tunes. Like, you think about it.
That's a solid album.
So maybe
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sing along.
gonna be the one that saves me.
And after all. Yeah. Whiny.
Very good.
What other songs did they have?
So Sally can wait.
She knows it's too late.
Don't look back in anger.
Yeah, they did.
So they really sing in their accent, hey?
Yeah, they're the English equivalent of the Proclaimers.
It's kind of like,
She's electric. She's got a family full of eccentrics.
No, I don't know that one. I think I only know a couple. People are pretty excited by their tour, though.
God, yeah. Well, they sold out
Champagne
Suncorp.
Supernova.
Suncorp?
Yeah.
Were they playing? Yeah. Epic. All right. Well, let's get on to today's podcast. Here we go.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real. And that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
If you've gone through this situation, we'd love to hear from you because even I was trying to look it up from a legal point of view. And it's always but, however, depends, get legal advice.
Same as Google tells you everything's cancer.
Wow.
Don't
Yes,
Google
wow.
it.
But if you've gone through this, we'd love to hear from you. And it's all about buying a house, I guess, by yourself.
Right.
And then maybe having to share it. She has written, Dear Abby, I'm about to make what feels like the biggest step in my life so far, buying my first place all by myself. I've been saving steadily since finishing uni and my parents have generously topped me up with some money. Yes, spoilt to say, but they recently did the same for my brother who's gone through a divorce. So it's their way of evening it up. And also, unfortunately, the mess with my brother has really affected their views. Because now I'm ready to finally buy my own place. My parents are suddenly nervous about my boyfriend moving in. They used to really like him, but now they're questioning our relationship and whether he's actually going to finish uni. They have warned me that if things don't work out, he could claim on the property. The tricky part is, like I said, my boyfriend isn't in a position to contribute equally. He's still at uni, so the house will be completely in my name. My parents are urging me to keep it that way or to ask him if he would go and get legal advice with me before moving in. They've also said another option is to buy my own place and rent it out and then rent together. But how do I actually explain that to him? I understand where they're coming from, but I'm worried about how the conversation will land. Is it reasonable, or would it just put strain in our relationship saying, hey, chances are this may not work out, so let's go and get legal advice? Has anyone gone through this? Yes, I've put everything in ChatGPT. But it all, that's what I was saying, depends. And I really want some real life situations where this has happened.
You're a real estate gun. Could she?
Oh, don't know real estate, yeah.
Could she rent out? Like, could he be a tenant?
Well, that's what I don't know, because that's still...
Well, they're in a relationship. They're in a de facto relationship once they live together.
Yes, even though you're putting them on a lease as like a tenant, you're still sharing a room, right?
Guess so. I'm not 100% sure.
I always thought it was like 2 years, and I don't know if that's still the standard, but I always thought 2 years together, and then whatever you have is also theirs.
I don't. This is an interesting one, because if she was to say, hey, I think we should do some sort of legal document to protect us both, and if he gets antsy about that, well, then I would have huge question marks. If he goes, of course, if you bought a house and we broke up, I wouldn't take that from you.
But then do you have to sign that first? And all I'm saying is I understand where she's coming from. It's a real unromantic situation.
Yeah, it's like a prenup.
A prenup. And a prenup is generally saying this could not work out.
Yeah.
And cool. Yeah. Stats are saying it couldn't, but you want to go in and say...
Yeah, but then don't if you're the person who goes, I can't believe you're making me sign a prenup, don't leave me then. Like, if it's...
But do prenups work like that?
Yeah.
Because even for when you go to court, this is what I always think, when you're like, people do a will. But now people can contest the will, so then what's the point of...
I just think if the boyfriend is going to not be happy with that, I think he's showing his... true intention. But if he went, of course, I'm not going to, it's your house, I'm not going to take it from you if we break up.
And then you can say that, then it all depends on how they break up.
That is true.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Then sign the thing.
She moves in with his best mate from uni.
Or he can put
and
a couple of clauses in it as well. To go, here's my stipulations.
But then from that point of view, does it matter what you have on some sort of contract? If you still then want to take it to court, and yes, you had this contract, and then you're like, yeah, but I contributed all the bills, and we've been together for 4 years. I don't know.
Can get messy.
And I understand I wouldn't want to put it in someone else's name if they haven't contributed.
No.
Because that's just...
Yeah.
He's getting a free house.
I guess it's that romantic idea where you want to not have to have those conversations, because, of course, we would be together all the time. My dad didn't want me to buy a place with Scotty, because he was like, I really want you guys to get married first or engaged first before you move in.
Because he was right.
He didn't. He didn't trust that you were committed, or Scotty?
I probably thought, I don't want Abby taking half of yours, Scott. No way. No, I think he just thought that that's a real serious move financially. That
Well, there was a time in me and Kat's relationship, Kat and I, very early on, where my lease was up.
Yes.
And I had to find another place. She said, well, why we should just move in together. So, hang on, no, it's too. You have
convenient,
and it is a big step. It is to put you combining the thing, So I didn't, and waited for a little bit longer, because it is the legalities come into it and all that sort of stuff, and you've got to think about that sort of stuff.
Was that her place?
Was that her place?
Yeah, like when you said like your lease was up, were you going to move into her? Like she owned it.
No. But still, we were going to go rent a place together.
Yeah,
and that's in itself is a legally binding agreement that you're doing as well.
Yeah, but you can't take half.
No, you can't take half. No, but
maybe of the stuff, I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you been in this situation? How did it play out for you? This person is listening this morning, and they would love to know. 13 10 60.
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Dear Abby.
Sometimes in life, gets real. And that's when you need Abby to help.
I'm trying to help you.
If you're having a little bit of a dilemma and you want to get people's advice that they've gone through it themselves, then you can email dearabby@b105.com.au. This one's from a girl who said that she's pretty excited. Biggest step in her life so far, to buy her first place all by herself. Her boyfriend is still at uni, so can't contribute for now. So it's going to be in her name, and her parents are really concerned. she's like, well, is it unromantic, I guess, or the death of the relationship if I say, hey, we've got to go to legal advice first? It would have been nice if he offered. Do you know if the boyfriend was like, hey, just so you know, like, I know we're moving into your place. Let's get some...
Sounds like she hasn't... Maybe she hasn't spoken to him about it yet because she's saying they hasn't bought it. Her dad's telling her, this is how I want you to do it.
And he might feel uncomfortable that she's going through it and he can't help.
Yeah.
Who knows? But we want it on 13 10 60. The parents are concerned that he might be able to take half. Mm-hmm. Have you actually gone through anything like this?
All right, Deb in Carindale, have you gone through something like this?
I have, in a similar situation. Mine was actually where I had a boyfriend. We were together for quite a while, and he insisted that we should buy a place together. So it was slightly different. We were in that apartment for quite a while, but he didn't have any money behind him, and I paid the deposit, which was a large deposit. And then we were together in the apartment for quite a while, both paying the mortgage, but he was hopeless with money, so sometimes I even paid more than he did. And then the relationship fell through, and we sold the apartment. And then he wanted half of the property value back. And I was like, hang on a minute, that's not fair. I paid, like $150,000 of the deposit. Right. And so it turned a little bit nasty. They always say, it's going to be even, you'll get your money out, that kind of stuff. And so I actually went and got free legal advice, and they said, just get a letter drawn up, just saying that how much money you put in, and then make sure that you get, he gets, say, 40% back, and then you get the 60%. And it worked, just from a simple letter.
Right.
So,
but did he have to agree to that?
No, well... he had no choice.
Right. Okay. Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. So, and like what you've been saying, I think that if a person, just by the mention of it, if a person backs out of it, it just shows the true sign that it's just not worth it if they're going to back out of that. And I also think that if you can't talk about anything at this stage, then they're not the person for you.
Yeah, fair
and I know
enough.
I agree,
I know it sometimes can be hard, but
Yeah.
I definitely think she should say something. Say something for sure.
At the end of the day, if he goes, sure, you do this and it's your house and it works out and they get married and everything like that, it can only be of benefit to him. The only time he misses out is if the relationship falls through.
Yeah.
Totally.
So
because it's a gain. It's a gain for him. But it often people think, because I've had other family members where one person owns the house and then the other person doesn't, and everyone's going, and if the relationship's not good, everyone's going, you should pull out, get rid of them, they can take you for half of what you've got. And it often isn't that case, because I used to work for the Premier's department, like justice, criminal justice and all that kind of stuff, and people think that it's so easy, someone can easily take you for half. It's not always the case.
Yeah, see, I think I always had that old-fashioned view, which I'm guessing by this situation, the parents think as well.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Probably changes too once children get involved, but that's a whole other kettle of fish, I guess.
Anonymous in Chermside, what's your situation with this?
Hi, guys. So I have just recently gone through this at the beginning of the year. I was fortunate to be in a position where I could actually purchase my house outright by myself. I've been with my partner for 8 years. We're actually engaged. We just choose to live separately. We both have kids from previous relationships.
Right.
My dad also brought up the same concerns. Should we move in together? Apparently it's just 6 months and we could separate and he could have taken half of everything. So I seeked legal advice and we actually done up a financial binding agreement, just outlining should we split, who would get what. So basically everything would stay with me and my kids, because the end goal obviously is for this home to become my children.
Yeah.
Should anything happen to me.
And how did he go with that?
So I was very nervous. I didn't know how to approach him because he's a great guy. He put my kids first. He'd give us the last dollar that he had if we needed it. I just sat him down and said, hey, look, this is what I'm wanting to do. These are my concerns. And he was all for it. He said if the shoe was on the other foot and it was him buying it, say, for him and his son, and he'd happily have us live there, but should anything happen, it would still be something there for him and his son.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And that's a
There you
mature
go.
conversation. I think you both respect it as well as parents going, yeah, of course, our children are the ones that need to be protected the most. Yeah.
And last one, Anonymous as well. And Anonymous, you're a conveyancer?
Yeah, I am. So we work in a law firm. We do a lot of things like this, not only just for property sales, but also the aftermath of what happens when people don't get binding financial agreements beforehand. And I also know people who have personally had this happen to them. And yeah, it is a case of, one person can put a majority share in, and if they don't get some sort of agreement beforehand, it can turn really nasty, and that's what happened with my friends. They were together for quite some time. They separated. She didn't put too much into the house. It did get done under a fine-tooth comb, but at the end of the day, my friend ended up having to pay her partner out because she didn't have any proof that, she was the one that put everything into the property rather than the other person. So
because they had a shared account and the money was coming out of there, not her own account.
Yeah, everything was shared. That's what a lot of people do at the end of the day. They get together, especially when you're together for quite a few years, so it's going to be an awkward conversation sometimes, but at the end of the day, you just have to say, look, do you care? Let's just go get this done. Let's go buy this house. We'll get all this paperwork saying what I'm putting in and what you're contributing. And then it can be easy. And if the worst happens, obviously no one wants to prepare to separate, but it happens. And
yeah, I think that's definitely great advice.
Yeah, and I guess what we were saying with the first person, they actually had the proof of it.
Yeah.
Where I never really thought about that.
All right.
So make it a romantic date. Hey, do you want to go and see a lawyer for lunch?
Stav, Abby and Matt for breakfast. B105.
My friends and I have been talking about empathy quite a bit. And the people
trying to teach it to each other?
The people in our lives that don't have it. No, we're just saying that maybe our husbands come from a different era where men were strong and didn't show emotions. And maybe that would then carry on to other people and not being able to show empathy. And my friend said this and I was like, how good is it? So she was saying that overseas, I got to open the video, sorry. The overseas in Denmark, God, they're always ahead with everything.
They are.
They really are. Since the 1990s, they require every child aged between 6 to 16 to take a weekly empathy class.
Right.
Yeah. So you're training. They say that it's not just like, some people have it, some people don't. They actually believe that it is a learnt skill to put yourself, I guess, in other people's shoes and know what they're going
Clogs.
through. Okay, sorry. To put yourself in other people's clogs. Yeah. Which I guess, sometimes they're not worn in, are they?
No, splinters.
And they're saying that they have the world's lowest bullying rates.
Oh.
Right, okay.
So they're saying that they have the world's highest kindness scores.
Right.
And that all the kids once a week to do this class will sit around, I guess. And
Feel sorry for the next person.
no, they hear them. So they're all saying it's about how to hear strong emotions in the other person and not go, oh, okay, she'll be right.
Yeah, right.
Is there an opportunity
Yeah.
in that class as well, though?
Yes.
And obviously you do. Yes, I think it's very important to teach empathy, but also to teach the other kid that they're being a bit of a sook. Like you can't. You can't
You can't say that during an empathy class.
No. Hear me out.
Hey, I feel for him, all right?
Yeah, hear me out, because you can be too empathetic sometimes.
Yeah.
And we do have a fair few victims in society
Yes.
at the moment. So
Not the
I
Dutch.
think so. Maybe we should have empathy classes and anti-victim classes as well.
But
I think they're two different things. And I can see where you're coming from, but I don't think the people that are victims really are having that conversation one-on-one. They're more or less venting online, which I don't think is...
They're tweeting it.
Well, that's not empathy. Empathy, because you need to be able to see it in other people. So they kind of sit around and they talk about, I guess, real problems or maybe friendship dramas. They talk about family struggles.
Okay.
So it's more about listening. We listen and we
judge.
don't.
I mean, we don't judge.
I don't know if you'd pass, Matthew. I don't know.
No, I would. I'm very empathetic.
You are.
maybe
you know,
they don't need that because they don't do it because they do this class.
Here, see what I mean? So you wouldn't have to be a victim because you're actually getting
You got
it
someone,
out.
you got, Fritz there going, oh, buddy, he'll be all right.
Chin up.
We'll go put our fingers in some dikes and everything will be fine.
Do you know what what?
That's what they do.
Oh, what? Huh?
The dam.
Okay.
The finger in the dike, the dam.
Oh.
The little Dutch boy. No? Okay.
No, it sounded like something else.
It does. That's why I said it, but it's an
a
actual
nursery
story.
rhyme or something? Or
It's a fable. Yes, he put his finger in the dike, but then another hole came and he ran out of fingers. But everyone feels very empathetic for him.
Did he die?
No.
I'm just trying to work out. Could you imagine you guys as adults? So rather than you go going for golf, right?
Yeah.
I book you into an empathy class and you sit around. Oh, I can already see your face right now.
No, I am listening.
And you, without judgment, would, I guess, talk about different things.
Matt's one of the most empathetic people I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be good at it.
Nothing.
We listen and we don't judge.
Wait.
You're waiting for something
Where's the
else.
punchline?
No. Well, they're actually saying that the empathy is in the prefrontal cortex and the brain's control center, and they've done a lot of studies, and they said that's where you make decision-making, self-control and moral reasoning. So what they're saying is that those people, like Stav said, don't become victims because they're used to being able to express it, I guess, accurately for them, and they're able to hear it.
I didn't know it was something you could learn. I just thought you had it or you didn't.
I always thought that too.
Yeah.
Apparently it's just a skill.
There you go.
So all those people going, wasn't born with it. Can't try it now. Apparently it is just a social skill.
Right.
All right, there we go. Let's all be more empathetic to each other.
No, we'll just do lessons, I reckon.
Well, they're a very long way away in Denmark.
No,
so-
we could do one here. What happens if you don't pass, though?
I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Never thought I'd say this. I don't know why it hasn't occurred to me before. I think I really, really love the Ekka.
Yes, but that's because, and I hope you did say that you're very, very grateful to your daughter for taking you.
That was nice of her. That's true. She went with her friends, which I kind of felt like the dad picking her up from McDonald's for his weekend, because she went with her friends and did everything, and we gave her money to spend there. And then I realised it was like she got 2 Christmases.
Yeah. I only say that because I think you really loved the Ekka because you were like, oh, it's fine. She's going with friends. I probably won't even go this year. And then she's like, no, I want to go with you. So you're like, oh my God, it's going to be amazing. So you saw it with fresh eyes.
Yes, probably. Yes, instead of, we have to, yes.
Yeah, unless I have to carry the bags. I've got to go and see the animals. I've got to do this.
Yeah. It was joyful. And people were there living their lives and having fun, and it was just, and the sun was shining.
You've gone every year.
I know.
Yeah.
No, it was.
And as I get older, I just appreciate
And do you know what?
The simple things in life.
And it was about the food.
That's what life's about.
It is. It's about the country coming to the city. And I've got to tell you, the food was just extraordinary.
It's like you're in my head.
Well, we know your head.
We are, and there's plenty of room in there, mate.
I got a turkey leg.
Oh, no, really?
Well, they haven't been around. I hadn't seen them.
I was
for
very
many
happy
years.
for you when we got the photo on
Felt
the
like
group
a
chat.
Viking.
I was
Yes.
like, oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've always liked the turkey. And everyone's like, what? It's not even a big thing. It's about the strawberry sundaes. And there's one place that
like,
would sell it. Yeah.
It's so big in your hand, but it feels like a chicken leg. But it's not. It's huge. Love it.
It's not even a quail. Do you know what a quail is? Not a small chicken.
Spatchcock. Don't get me started.
That's what I meant. Spatchcock. Oh, no.
Spatchcock is such a tasty
It's a delight.
breed of bird.
It is.
And you buy them. Can I just get one spatchcock leg, please?
Oh, that was because you guys went out for lunch once. I should explain that personal joke.
Yeah,
You didn't know what
we
it
thought-
was.
We thought that there was a different bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a spatchcock?
To be fair, I think 60% of people would think a spatchcock is the breed of bird, not just a baby bird.
I think so too.
Okay.
And the rides were fantastic. We legitimately went on a ride. It was called the Warrior, and it was one of the best rides I'd ever been on. It felt like you were flying, and then you flipped around, upside down, around and around. It was great.
Did Rory buy you any show bags because you're well behaved?
No, she didn't, actually. But we discovered our new favourite thing. And this was on the way in because we caught an Uber. And just before we got in the Uber, just before we got in, like literally about to open the doors, Rory goes, should we pretend to be English? I went, sure. And for the entire ride in, what do you want to do today? What rides do you want to go on? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll go on the... Can you take me to see the cows, Dad? I'll take you to see the cows. Of course.
Oh, so you were Cockney, so you brought up different.
The accents were all over.
I was going to say, hang on.
She went from Liverpool to upper class to northern in the space of a sentence. And then
you know what you can't be? Indian.
Yes, that's true. But
So she chose wisely there because you can really find yourself in a spot of bother if you don't have that chat before you get in the car. Never let her go, I'm going to surprise you.
Do you remember my friends when they used to do this at drama school and used to think it was a bit pathetic?
Yeah.
Yeah, now look at you.
Great fun.
Yeah.
Great fun. Yeah. Next time we're going to be American. But yes, to your point.
You probably need to have that chat about what accents you can do.
That's true.
Well, it depends.
What do you reckon we can get away with? We can do Mexican, right? We can do French.
French, you can do.
We do French.
I
South
don't-
African.
Yes.
It's a little bit harder. You have to pause after every third word that you say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scottish?
Well,
You can't do Scottish. I've heard yours.
play a song, Matthew.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Morning.
I'm going to be sick. Book week is tomorrow. This isn't about you, darling. It's about the mums. It's about how good I am as a craftsman. You can't buy a book week costume these days. You have to stay at home and make it.
The new me. I love Book Week.
Ah.
Only because we've got a book out now. Now I'm an author. I would like to say thank you to all the teachers, librarians, the workers at kindy and childcare who've really supported Book Week to bring literature to the forefront of people's mind by getting the kids dressed up.
It's probably the only thing that's keeping the generation, going forward and smart. Not getting that brain rot from the internet.
Look at us trying to come up with smart ways of saying it. But yes, because we've got a book out. It's called Bumble the Bum Stinger. We're actually going to go and read it this morning.
Yes, we are going to a daycare centre to do that. The very first live reading. You can go to booktopia.com.au, guys. Pre-order it right now. Royalties are getting paid to the Make-A-Wish Foundation Australia. So not only will you get an amazing book, which we've poured our hearts into, but also you'll be making a difference in some kids' lives.
And it is pre-order, so I guess not everyone will be going this year, but you can look forward to next year for going as Bumble.
My daughter is on Friday. She's
love
being
that.
Bumble the Bum Stinger.
So is she going to take the book? Or
She will
can-
take one of the books, but I've told her she cannot keep it because we only have 3 copies at the moment.
Yes, she can read a little bit to her friends, but I was like, you could even just go and print out the front cover.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and say it's coming
Yeah.
soon. But I will admit I'm not great at Book Week.
Okay.
I leave it to the last minute. Or the main thing that I do is I buy a book to match the costume I've already got.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Makes
so
sense.
yeah, so it was very easy to buy a Wally outfit for Where's Wally, and then I would say that you love those books; they're your favourite. And one of my sons didn't, and I bought more for him and said, "Yeah, you do."
If
you
you
go.
wanted to go as Where's Wally, he should just not go to school that day.
Hilarious.
I thought it was all right.
He did go there, and there's like 5 other Wallies that day as well in that class,
Found
and you
them.
realise they were the ones that were on special at Big W.
Yeah.
But I normally buy the book to match.
The costume
they
that
wanna
they
do.
pick.
Yeah.
So they normally go as a sporting team. So they go as either AFL or my youngest wants to go as Haaland, which is his favourite soccer player.
Makes sense.
From Manchester City. So I've already bought the outfit.
reckon
Now
it-
I've got to find a book.
You reckon anyone's ever gone as Jesus?
Yeah.
Is there, oh, and take the Bible.
Is there
I was
a
like,
book?
what book?
Yeah, is there a book?
Well, there's other people in it. Maybe they want to go with Mary.
Maybe they do.
Magdalene.
Maybe. My Drongo son wanted to go as a bottle of mustard.
From
Well, this is the thing. He just wanted to go as a bottle of mustard.
Right.
And he found on Amazon the bottle of mustard costume. And we're like, what book is that going to go with? So he went to the kitchen, grabbed Jamie Oliver's 15-minute meals cookbook.
He's so smart.
And he
Brilliant.
flicked the pages till he found a mustard lamb recipe. And he went, bottle of mustard.
Ta-da!
Perfect. And you know what I always think? It's
great.
The Book Week costume can also come from the Halloween costume.
It's so true.
Yeah.
But, I'm like, why bottle of mustard? He goes, just because it's funny.
Oh,
Okay.
Does he
He
still
was
do Book
keen
Week?
as.
Yeah,
They
doing
do
it
it throughout because
Yeah.
our school only does it from prep to year 3, and then it's optional for the older kids.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, maybe it is optional. I don't know, but he likes to do it. Last year, one of his mates just wore a Donald Trump mask.
Yeah. Just circling back because I felt that was overlooked. He was keen as. Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
Just spell it with, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It is a punish, though,
Ketchup.
book week, isn't it? Some people love it, but generally speaking...
Yeah. I mean, some people drive all around the city just try to be able to get
Two
the...
costume stores I went to. Two. On opposite sides of the city, yes, but I went to two.
Because his daughter wanted an outfit. What did she want again?
Should it be a dog that year?
And you just couldn't find it anywhere.
No.
What specific dog were you chasing?
It might have been Harry McClary.
Yes, I think it was a
okay.
specific one. And you were like, this
Yes,
one...
it had to be the right colour.
But you went a little bit...
Yeah.
cuckoo because you could have just done painted a little nose on with whiskers and dog ears, but no.
He was in his hectic mum era then.
Hey, that's what we used to call it. Actually, no, you're in your hectic netball mum era.
No,
There were some fouls on Sunday. Don't get me started.
So it's a different era because now she's a little older. But you were you were deep in. I remember one time at that same time in that era when you were organising a sleepover and you had all these little teepees that they were coming
Yeah,
in
the
and
tent
crafting.
parties. Yeah, they were great.
Yeah.
This isn't about me. This is about Book Week.
How are you going with your book week? Are you like Stav, making it your priority? Have you just remembered that it is?
Or are you just going to let the kids stay home because you can't be bothered to deal with the ridicule?
It's a good choice.
Because they do a parade as well, don't they?
Yeah,
I
they
didn't
just hold
realise.
up the book and then walk
Yeah.
down. I've never been to one.
The Book Week parade, no.
No, which I should have. It's bad when you go to school and they're like, "Oh, your third kid, you must have been to so many book weeks," and you're like, "Nah, you'd be surprised." But I do get the photos from the parents that go, and I do appreciate that.
That's always handy.
If you think I'm not going to see how well received my dog app was, if I don't get a round of applause.
Was there an award? Did she not get an award?
13 10 60. Where are you at with Book Week? What have you done with your costume? Have you made something? Are you just not bothering? We would love to hear from you.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
Book week, yay! We're involved this year because we have a book out. Pre-order Bumble the Bum Stinger at booktopia.com.au and all the royalties go to Make-A-Wish Foundation. So we'd love you to support it. And maybe your kids want to go as Bumble, which is so cute.
Well, I mean, we found a newfound love for it now that we're authors. We think
course.
it's the greatest thing that's
Last
ever
year.
come around. Next year, we'll probably still be on board. Year after
it
that.
depends how sales go. We'll see how we go. Otherwise, we'll be like, nope, it's cancelled. We want to know, how is Book Week going for you?
Sounds like we've done a PDA for Chloe. Chloe, how's your Book Week going?
Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. My son was onto it weeks ago. He got himself sorted. He told me all about it. I was like, yep, awesome. I'll get on top of it for my youngest, who it's her first book week. And I didn't get on top of it.
That's all right.
Yeah,
it's
so
generally not.
thank you.
Yeah, well, it's not normally, it's book week, but I think our school's doing it on Wednesday. So.
Pretty sure we're Friday, so I do have the week to get there.
Love that, Chloe. Pretty sure it's Friday.
Oh, well, you got to go through all the emails, don't you, for the newsletter?
Yes.
Do you have any idea what your daughter wants to wear?
No idea. I know I've got some kid-friendly hair dye and a unicorn book, so I'm
Sorted.
hoping we can pull something together.
Yeah.
We've got this.
You've got this.
Well, when in doubt, just go as Bumble the Bum Stinger too, Chloe. You know, bit of yellow paint and a
definitely.
party hat on your bum.
Instead of on your head.
Perfect.
It's just a reverse unicorn. Really?
Kelly and Belmere, how's it going for you, Book Week?
Good morning.
Come on.
Good morning. Book week for me, I'm a teacher, and so obviously going to what are we going as this week? I always go with a group of my crew, and this year we're ripping it old school, going back to 90s, Babysitters Club.
Oh, nice.
I love your crew. You mean other teachers, right?
Who's going to be Stacey?
Yes. Oh, I'm Christy.
Okay.
And a friend of mine is, Stacey. So bubble socks, scrunchies in the hair, high ponytails, and
That's so
just
good.
overalls.
Say hello to your friends.
And do you know what's really good? I reckon you can get, was it the Twinkies that one of them used to always...
Yes.
Yes, you can now get them at the stores that sell all the American snacks.
Oh,
so there
really?
you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that will be so cool. Just another thing too, as a teacher, pre-ordered your Bummer the Bum Stinger book for my kids to read to my class, and so excited. So thank you so
thank you,
much.
Chloe.
Thank you.
That's good.
Well, Kelly, Kelly, we appreciate that. Obviously, too, as we've been saying, the royalties are going to Make-A-Wish Foundation, which we're very excited about
100%.
to help out kids. So make sure you send us a photo with all the class when you get your book.
Yes, we will. Thank you so much. I listen to you guys every morning, and as soon as you guys came up with that idea, I was like, yes, amazing. So I was on Booktopia the moment that you dropped pre-orders.
Oh, thank you. And it does mean that your posse next year can go as all the characters.
A swarm of bees.
Yes.
I'll just a swarm of my bumblebees.
Yeah.
Mick is there. Hey, Mick.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Good. Are you all over Book Week?
Yeah, we're pretty much sorted. So once we get notified of it, I just start to push Star Wars. I think we're on to the third year now, the same costume.
Oh, who from Star Wars?
Usually Darth Vader.
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah.
So it just makes it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doubles as a Halloween as well.
That's
so just
effective.
keep pushing the Star Wars, and then he tends to go with that option.
Yeah, that is. It's always good when you can double up, save yourself a bit of money on that too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dad
And
maths.
he's a big fan of Darth Vader for some reason. Doesn't watch Star Wars, but
Doesn't watch Star Wars. He's a fan of Darth Vader.
yeah.
Okay.
Because Dad told him so.
Yeah, because it's the only book on their shelf for the last
Mick's
few
like,
weeks.
you think I'm a bad dad?
Yeah.
You should see Darth Vader.
Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.
There's a lot of people that will say when they're out running, females, they'll go, I just feel unsafe. And they always share on the internet some of their interactions of saying, hey, I was jogging and someone hung out the window and was calling stuff. And it's like, well, come on, mate. Do you think I'm going to go, oh, actually, I could date you. Well done.
But also, too, they scream it and then drive off most of the time.
That's what I'm
anyway,
saying.
So
Yeah, it's like,
kind of-
oh, don't go. I could have swapped numbers. Wow, you seem like a great guy. But no, there is an operation that they've had over in the UK, and I say it like that because they've actually got a name for it. It is the Force's Jog On campaign.
Jog on.
What should we call this?
Jog
on. And although I guess it's not illegal to catcall, they're saying that it's not nice and it puts fear in a lot of people and they're concerned about their safety. So what's happened is this operation, Jog On, has female police officers who volunteer to run in plain clothes, and they run with a friend. And they have people, I guess, surveilling them. And then if anyone calls out, they'll go, hey, 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 and then they'll go and chat to them.
Oh.
So they don't get a fine necessarily. They just give them like a warning to say, hey, pull your head in.
Pull your head in. Well, they've had a lot of people that have come back and apologised to the girls as well. This is a little of them talking about it.
These women aren't friends out for a run. They're actually undercover police officers taking to the streets in Surrey as part of a new operation trying to stop people catcalling and harassing female runners.
We get honked at, the staring, the hanging out of the window just to look at us, and it's so prevalent.
What?
Just wondering. I mean, how do they recruit for that role? And do some people not make the...
I thought the same.
Because you'd have to be...
Well, imagine that if you're like, what? Wait, I'm so sorry. Why did Betty get the job? Like, why didn't I get the job? Because I
people
run.
would have to volunteer. You couldn't go up to your sergeant couldn't go up to a lower officer and go, your ass looks good in a set of tights. Do you want to come and have a go at this?
Mind you, the opposite's
I don't know
also
if
true,
they
though, where who would be there going, I'm so fine that if I go jogging, I'm going to get wolf whistled.
What about Barry
so
going, I'm a jogger? No, Barry, we don't
Jog
need
on,
you.
Barry.
We don't
Jog
need
on.
you. But no, mate, we can't be here for 48 hours waiting for you to get honked. It's just not going to happen.
My
We'll
wife
get some
had
of the
one.
undercover cops to come around and catcall him just to get him on his way.
Barry's
Vicious
like, I
cycle.
knew I had it. No, I
Vicious
can.
cycle.
It is an amazing campaign for what they're doing. Saying, and I guess a lot of the male police officers that might have been watching along were like, oh my gosh, when we were signed up to it, we were like, this is not really going to work, I guess. And they said that they got harassed within 15 minutes.
Wow.
And then they went back jogging and 15 seconds later and they were like, oh, for goodness
Really?
sake, are you for real? And it was hanging out the window. It was stopped to say maybe derogatory things. And it was all those comments that they're like, we want to stop that so that people feel safe when they're running.
And it's a bigger issue, really, isn't it? So, I mean, it sounds flippant, but people that do that go on to do other things. Like if you're the kind of guy that yells out a car window at a woman. My wife had one, though. when she was jogging, she used to be a massive runner, ran marathons and stuff, but doesn't anymore. She was running up a hill, and a car came up along beside her, and she got worried, and they rolled the window down, and it was a car full of guys, and they just started yelling encouragement until she got up to the top. You can do it. Keep on going. You got this. Keep on going. You got it.
Pressure.
You got it. No, she was like, thank you guys, and then they drove off.
Well, the last time I was jogging and someone called out something and I had my ear pods on and I didn't hear. So I took him out and I said, I'm so sorry, what was that? Because I thought they were asking for something.
Oh, but were they actually...
And his face just went thing and I went, sorry, I didn't hear it. I don't know. Weird
Do it
now.
again. Do it again.
Weird now if you want to repeat it, isn't it? I'm so sorry.
That's actually a really good way to do it.
Well, I honestly did
I'm so sorry. What did you say?
What was that?
I was just presuming that he was asking for directions rather than actually saying something. And I thought maybe it was Scotty's friends because it was in a ute. So I was like, I'm so sorry. What did you say?
I'm hard of hearing. Write it down for me. Could you write it?
Wait till I'm coming back. This is my bad ear.
Stav, Abby, and Matt.
Alpha Bucks tomorrow, everybody. 50 grand. You can win at 6, 7, and 8 o'clock. Here are some answers.
6 o'clock, your letter is O. Some of your answers are overalls, Oxley, and octopushy. 7 a.m. it's C. Some of your answers are Coldplay, Cotton On, and Carrot. And 8, it's S. And you got Sardine, Sabrina Carpenter, and the best restaurant in the world, Subway.
I had Subway for lunch yesterday.
Love a sub.
Yeah.
What would you have?
Steak and cheese.
Good choice.
Oh,
Yeah. With all the salads.
Toasted or fresh?
Toasted.
Nah, go fresh.
do you like it fresh?
Yeah.
I love it toasted.
But
Because then the cheese
it
melts.
literally says Subway. Eat toasted.
Yeah. And you would be mozzarella guy.
Cheddar.
Cheddar.
Yeah, I'm a cheddar.
Yeah.
We're basic bitches.
I'm an old English.
What are we going to
Absolutely.
do with all that? We're always cheddar.
And you know why I'm cheddar? Because when they said, what type of cheese would you like?
I just go, I don't know, whichever one.
Cheddar.
Which cheddar. Yeah,
And
because
I've
cheddar's
stuck
the
with it.
most common.
I'm an old English.
Of course you are.
And double, please.
Oh, yeah.
I don't, yeah. What's,
Do you have the beetroot?
No.
I have beetroot.
And
Do you have
God
beetroot?
damn it, will they bring back the U-gouch?
Do you have jalapenos?
Yep.
Yeah, I have jalapenos.
jalapenos?
Can I have the jalapenos, please, to go with my cheddar?
What other salads do you think are on mine?
Buckadoo.
Carrot.
I have standard order. I have double
care
English
about
cheese, onion, pickles, olives, jalapenos.
To be fair, I reckon you're like, I'll just have them all extra for the beetroot. No, I don't need that one.
Yep, correct. All the ones that are included.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, just all
Yeah.
of them, yeah. Sauce? Did you just say what sauce you have?
No.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, sauce. Oh, that ranch.
Piss off. Did you really? That is exactly what
Yeah,
I have.
I could tell
Oh my
what you
God.
are. You're a basic
I
bitch,
thought
mate.
to
What do you want me
myself,
to
I
do?
thought, she'll never guess
Oh, no,
this.
you're definitely right. I was going to go sweet chili, and I thought, no.
I thought you were picking
No.
I have sweet chili on my
No, you're a
kebab.
ranch man.
13, 10, 60. What does your Subway order say about you?
I am such a basic bitch. aren't I?
Italian bread or white?
No, I reckon
white?
he just has white.
White. Or you go
Oh, you go the multigrain.
I do
Oh,
go
yeah,
multigrain.
yeah,
Tries to
yeah.
mix it up.
Yeah, because he wants to be a little bit healthy when he's there. I go the multigrain as well. Do you know why I know what you order? Because it's the same as what I do, mate. That's why. It's exactly the same.
I
And
do.
then-
I think I won't have white bread because I'm here to have something healthy for lunch.
Of course, because if not, I would have
Multigrain.
went and got the pizza. No, I do the same.
But sometimes you
Do you
go
want
and
a
get a
cookie?
large
Oh, well, I've
fries
had
from
multigrain.
McDonald's.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Yes. Oh my God.
You're like, this isn't going to cut the
I
mustard.
swear to God, this is the most true story of my life. Yesterday, after Xana's football,
Yeah.
he said, I need something healthy to eat. I said, let's get Subway. He said, great. So usually I get a foot long and he gets a 6-inch. He has the same as me because I'm bringing up another little basic bitch.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'll save money. I got 1 foot long and we shared it. And there was a fish and chip shop next door to the Subway. And so I got a serve of chips to
Yeah.
go with it.
They should.
Yeah.
If they did fries, I reckon
Yeah.
they would go. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you kind of like, oh, well, I've been that sort of healthy. That was my first date that I went on with Scott, and we went to a kind of like nicer restaurant.
Well, he
And
promised
then-
to give you a 6-inch.
We were walking back, and he's like, oh, I'm just going to duck in here, and went to Macca's. And I was like, what? And he goes, oh, was that enough?
Oh,
and I was like,
so
wait,
it's Subway.
wait, just order more there. Yeah. And then we went and got Macca's.
How good. I just thought I was a little more mysterious than that.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm I'm sure you've got sweet chili once when you want to get something different.
If I'm getting sweet chili sauce,
Yes.
what am I getting on it?
Okay. Are you going meatballs? You want to do meatballs?
No,
no,
it's
that's
chili,
you do the
no.
ranch. Are you getting just like the ham?
No.
Chicken strips.
Shut up, Stav.
Oh my god, the chicken strips is what I get when I go sweet chili. Good one.
Oh, this could be a new tarot card reading ability.
What would Ashley get on her Subway?
Oh.
Okay, so I get Italian herb and cheese.
Don't say we're gonna guess it. That's not the game. We're going to guess it.
What's the
then
meat?
you
Do you
get,
get? Do you get chicken or meatballs?
I'm going to say
No,
Oh, she doesn't.
no, you get.
I'll surprise you.
No, you won't. You get
something
turkey.
with and bacon. You always add bacon.
No, I
the
shouldn't do
melt.
bacon. Do you get turkey?
I get only salads.
Oh,
What?
what the
But
heck?
all the salads.
I would never pick
I would
that.
never would have picked that. With what cheese, you said?
Old English or cheddar.
So what's the reason for that? As like a
Well, it was cheaper for one,
Yeah.
and it's called a veggie delight.
Which I don't really understand because there's no delight in just veggies.
They used to have a falafel thing on the veggie delight.
Yeah, I'm not vegetarian. I just like the salads and the cheese.
You know you can get a salad now in a bowl.
No, I like the bread.
There you go.
I reckon I can guess Caitlin's, and that is that
She doesn't
never
get
gets
it.
Subway ever.
No, because I can't eat the bread. And I can't really eat much else.
That's a pretty
No,
easy
that was
guess.
my
isn't
guess.
But I used to get the same as Ash, every vegetable.
Because you're a vegetarian too? Or did I invent that? No? You are. Yeah.
That's hard being a celiac vegetarian because my son's celiac and he eats a lot of meat, which is a bit easier, but it's not like you can go with the pastas. Do you do pastas? They're okay.
Pastas? What do you mean?
A gluten-free pasta.
It's okay.
I know, it is okay. There are some
Yeah,
better brands
doesn't
now,
hit that
but it
Food doesn't bring me joy.
Food doesn't bring you joy.
Oh, you just.
Are you vegetarian through health or environmentally, animal rights, all of the above?
All the above.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be picked on for one thing. That's a fun game, guessing what people would order.
Yeah.
We should do tomorrow. We should do what each of us order at Macca's.
Okay.
Happy Meal.
I was going to say 2 cheeseburgers because you're only going light. You'll get 2 with the chips put into the burger.
No, I don't do that. I eat them separately. All right. See you guys. Bye.
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 Stav, Abby, and Matt for breakfast. B105.